Good morning, everyone. Grand owning Multihulls World. Today we are at the Miami International Boat Show. We're discovering the Aventura 38 Fly. This is a world premiere, so I'm going to give you a little preview of this boat. The 38 is actually part of the power range from Aventura yachts. It has a few different versions. You've got the 38 Sport, the 38 Sport Cruiser, the Sedan, and the Fly, which is the one that we're on right now. So let me give you a little tour so that you can discover this boat with me. I'm going to start right here because this is a very interesting place. You are halfway interior exterior. It is a very wide opening on this boat that gives you a lot of room, it really makes it feel very roomy. Outside you've got a dining table that can seat up to 8 guests, so plenty of room for family and friends. Right behind the sitting area, you actually have a very large, long bar that's right on the aft platform. That gives you access to, a little kitchenette, entertainment area, very convenient to have an outdoor kitchenette type of thing. And then when you move inside, I remind you, this is a 38 footer, so it's actually a lot of boat for 38. It's a very beamy boat, so you really can feel the space when you get inside. You have another dining area for, rainy days, or if you've got more guests and you need a little more room. And on the starboard side, you've got a very elegant kitchen, actually. I really like the choice of veneer on that boat. Stovetop, oven, the little water point here, and a full-size fridge with freezer at the top, so just like at home, really. If I'm not mistaken, all the cabinetry is done in-house at their factory in Tunisia. So you can tell that all the space has been used. Every little corner has been optimized to have as much storage as you can. So really nice point. Moving forward, you will find more storage again under the sitting area for the helm station. So that indoor helm station is super comfy. You can see 2 people easily. You got all the electronics in there. So it's a full helm station. You have the equivalent upstairs that we will see in a little bit, but this is a very nice visibility with all those big windows out there. From here, you've got 1, 2, 3. I can actually see all 4 corners without having to move too much. So maneuvering, sailing, safety, you really have it all in here. So this boat comes with powertrain from 240 horsepower all the way to 370 inboard engines. But on the Sport and the SC version, you can actually get outboards as well, just not on the Fly version or the Sedan. So I'm going to move forward because you've got a very nice access here to the forward cockpit. That can be used. I wouldn't use it in high-speed navigation, but when you're at anchor or slow cruising, you can really enjoy that forward space. Forward cockpits are everything for me on catamarans. That's one of the main points of catamarans is you got room, but you mostly have the room forward, which gives you another living space, especially on a 38-footer. That really gives everyone a place to stay and enjoy their time on the boat. This little table can come down as well to make another lounging area. So now you've got one on port side and a very large one on starboard. So plenty of room to enjoy the sunshine. Let's take a look at the cabins downstairs. Because on this boat, so you're on a 3 cabin configuration here. You've got the owner's hall on starboard and you've got 2 guest cabins on port. So I'm going to start with the guest cabins and I'll keep the best for last. Very good use of the steps on those boats because it's not as, it is still 38 footer and somehow they managed to make it easy to come on and off without taking too much room. So queen beds, pretty standard for a 38 footer. Pretty high bed on the front, but honestly you can still come on and up quite easily thanks to the little steps that they put on the side here. Quite a bit of storage in here as well, which is pretty nice to see on the catamaran this side. And they share a head right there in the middle, which has a very nice little toilet, shower, and a little sink. So let's go take a look at the honors hull on the other side. We are now in the honors hull of the 38 Fly. So this is a very wide, comfy bed. So it's about 2 by 2, if I'm not mistaken. It looks very comfortable with the head in the front here. Very nice mirror, sink, shower, pretty standard, but honestly, with a little extra seat right there as well next to the toilet, which makes it nice and convenient. More storage as always, because as I said, they're using every corner in this boat to optimize the storage. So that was it for the hulls. We're gonna give you a little preview of the Flybridge. So we're now on the Flybridge of the 38 Fly. As you can see, it's actually a lot of room for that size boat. The stairs are a little steep coming up, but honestly, with the right handle rails that you have down there, it feels very safe coming on and off. You do have a little hood that you can close so that you can protect the aft cockpit completely in case of, you know, rain and all of this. As I mentioned earlier, you've got a full helm station here on top as well, with all your instruments repeated, so very convenient. On this model, we have a hardtop. That's an option on the 38 Fly, which gives you obviously more shading, but also the option to put solar panels on it to give your boat a little independence on the electric consumption when you're on board. And you have a very large lounge area port side here with a very large settee and other tables, so you can have another 8 guests eating here as well, which really optimize the different living spaces on this boat. Between the aft cockpit, the forward, and here, plus the dining table inside, you really have a comfy boat to have several guests on board. And last but not least, on this Flybridge, they also added a little wet bar. So this one has a sink, and you also have the option for a plancha here. So to be fully independent up here on top with fridge and ice maker to make sure that you can entertain your guests. This is about it for the little tour of the 38 Fly here in Miami. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be testing this boat very soon, so make sure to stick around and maybe even subscribe to your newsletter to get the latest news and find out when the article actually comes out. In the meantime, if you want to like the video, leave a little comment if you got something nice to say. And of course, subscribe to your YouTube channel so that you can discover more videos from Multihulls World. We'll see you soon.